Hey guys, it's Beans and welcome to my channel or welcome back. Today we are playing a new game. This is Fae Farm. We have been excited about Fae Farm since the Nintendo Direct like last year. It looks so cute. It's like a fairy core Animal Crossing meets Harvest Moon, which I've never played before. But I'm going to give you guys my honest review. I was given a key to play the first 4 chapters. I did not get to the 4th chapter. I played about 5 hours and then I forced myself to stop so that I could give you guys an honest review. So first off, character creation was so fun. I spent like 7 minutes designing my character. There are so many different skin colors. There are so many different colors for everything, really. You don't get to change your outfit in the beginning. And when you first start the game, there are not a lot of outfit choices, but you will get to that down the storyline. And then you'll have tons of options, including those awesome magical fairy wings. I have not gotten to the fairy wing part yet, but it looks so cool. This is just like a magic inspired Harvest Moon meets Stardew meets Animal Crossing. Like it was really fun. Now Fae Farm does have a high price tag, so a lot of people are saying they're not gonna buy it because they don't even know what this game is, and it is like $60. I totally get that, but it is actually really fun because I had my reservations at first too because of the price. But now that I got to play the little demo and I've spent so much time with this, I love it. I'm addicted. I didn't want to stop playing. And honestly, I can't wait to play some more after I upload this video. The music is very relaxing, and you can even give your character different voices, as you'll come to see. But the biggest thing before you start playing Fae Farm is you will be asked to make a Phoenix Labs account. That is so that you can play online with friends in this game. I have not tried that yet. I did not create a Phoenix Labs account. So what the game does is take your name from either Phoenix Labs first, or second, it will take your name from Steam or Nintendo. So if you have some silly name on there on your Nintendo account, then or your Steam, then I highly recommend creating a Phoenix Labs account and naming that to whatever you want your name to be in this game. I did not know that before I started, but luckily my Steam name is mbeans, which is totally fine with me. Now I did see where someone else said that if you create a second character, they will also have the same name, like you can't choose. So hopefully that will be something that is fixed in the future. It would be nice to pick your own name. You do get to name your little town, so you should be able to pick your name. Keep in mind the beginning of the game, which is like the beginning of most games, is very grindy. You have to get all your materials, you need to level up some things. You're going to be building relationships with other town members. You can go on dates and you can even get married. But I heard that it's like super expensive to get married, and it's hard to get the money in the beginning, trust me. You're definitely gonna want to be trying to get some food so that you can keep your energy up. So there will be lots of farming as well. We're gonna skip some of this character creation. I'm going to maybe speed it up because it was a lot. But I did want to show you guys all of the options that the game gives you. You can change your look with a mirror, but I have yet to gather the materials for that mirror. I did find a recipe for it, but I cannot find the materials, so it will be a while before you can change again. So there's my character, her final look. As you can see, the loading screen will actually give you lots of tips. We're gonna watch this and I'm not gonna talk. This is the little storyline intro. And now we are at chapter 1. So I know that the people who have gotten a key get 4 chapters. It is not known whether or not how many chapters there are. We don't know. They have not officially came out and told us, but we're hoping it's a lot. You start out and you talk to the mayor. This is Mayor Merritt, and she's going to give you your first quest. I'm a big fan of games with quests. I love it so much. And there are lots of side quests as well. So this is the mayor of Azoria. And don't worry, I'm not going to give a lot of spoilers on the storyline, but I did just want to show you where you start off. And she calls you a soggy self. So there are whirlpools in the water, and then there's a blizzard up in the mountains, and a volcano threatening to go off, and some wild magic that is animating a bunch of stuff. But they put it all into the mine. Those are the little enemies that we will be fighting in this game. So first you have to find your way to your house, and I took the long way to explore. So you get a world map, which is very handy. You can track things, like I'm going to click Homestead and it will track. And what that does is, see the little arrow at the top? It tells you which way you need to go to find that. You can do that with the NPCs, which is really cool. Here I am falling off into the whirlpool. But these little things are DIY recipes, so you want those. Anytime you see one, you need to pick it up. This launches you into the air, which is really cool. They have these around the island. So getting around the island is actually so fun. These vines, you will see how to get rid of them later. And then this is actually the mines, but let's go into the pros and cons. There are lots of shops in your little city center. This is how you buy new items, and you'll buy seeds here. It's all in one place for the most part. There are a few NPCs around, like the potion dealer and the magic shop. And there is a brewery as well. So you get lots of cool things. Potions are cool. And then catching bugs and fish is actually fun. So you can sneak up on them, and then when you see the blue glowing circle circling the animal or bug, you release and it catches them. And you get experience for that as well. Fishing, there is a way to turn on easy fishing, and I was like, oh no, that means fishing must be really hard in this game. But it's actually pretty easy, maybe the easiest fishing in any game like this that I've ever done. So you just throw out your reel, you jiggle it a little bit, and then you reel it in. And when your line starts to turn red, you release, and then you start reeling again, all the way until you get the fish. It takes a little while, but it's not hard. There's my salmon. So exploring around this game is easy. So a lot of times in games like this, you can't go on the cliffs, you can't go in the water, but actually you can in this game. You can go anywhere that you want. You can walk along the cliffs and try to sneak your way into areas that you haven't explored yet. And the cool thing is that you can swim in the water at any time, and you swim like a dolphin. Like, who wouldn't want to do that? That's so cool. You get to have pets in this game, and your pets will give back to you if you take care of them. So far, I have a chicken. I'm buying a chicken right here, and I also end up buying a sheep, which they have cute names for it, but Chiku and a cottontail. So we're going to start with a Chiku, and I just gave it the name that it has. But you can give your pets a name when you buy them. I don't think you can change it after. I kind of clicked too fast and I didn't want to sit and think of a name. So your chicken will follow you all the way till you tell it not to follow you anymore. But you take it back to your house and you register it. It'll tell you if they need food, if they need attention, which is petting, and if they need some fresh air. So you go into your chicken coop and you can feed them in the trough, which is really easy. And then I went back and I bought a cottontail. Also, they gave me the name Harper, and then they said it was inappropriate. So that's kind of funny. But I just exited out and it let me just keep the name. So whatever. Also, I tried to collect all the huckleberries because I want to make food with it. But isn't it adorable how the pets follow you? So 10 out of 10, I love the pets in this game, and I know there are a lot more that you can get. The next thing I'm going to get into is the mines. This is your biggest goal in the game in the beginning, is getting into the mines. So the mines have several different levels. You want to get in here and collect copper, iron, coal, every type of stone really. But as you get in, you have to find a rock that has a switch under it, and that will unlock the door. So I don't know if it's random for everyone, but if it is not random, I might make a video showing where all of the switches are for every level. There is a seal that you will want to make to keep the doors open, so that you don't have to find the switch every time, but it takes a lot of your energy to mine, so it can be quite dangerous in the mines. There are also some enemies in there that you will have to fight. Eventually you will get enough resources to upgrade your tools to iron tools and then to magical tools. So you definitely want to collect those resources as much as you can. But something annoying about this game is the NPCs dialogue. You do have to build relationships with the NPCs. I love Alaric here. He kind of looks like Harry Potter, and I have found that a lot of people love him. He's kind of dorky, but if you read his dialogue and the other NPCs dialogue, it is very repetitive. They keep telling you thank you for something that you did days ago, and it's super annoying. So I wish they would upgrade that. Maybe they will take our advice about maybe paying a little bit more attention to the dialogue aspect. There are not going to be seasonal updates with this game, like Animal Crossing did a Halloween update and a Christmas update in the beginning. It won't be like that in this game. There are already 2 paid DLCs that are announced, and I think it's like December and maybe sometime early next year. So we will be getting some updates and quality of life updates as well. Something else annoying about the game is that you run on a time schedule and it will tell you that it's getting late and it's time to go home. You can keep exploring for like 1 minute and then it will force you to go home and go to sleep. Like your screen is just gonna turn. I know there are a lot of games like this, but I hate having to sleep, but that's okay. 1 minute is 1 second in this game, so your days kind of go by fast. There is no time traveling in the game. You just take it one day at a time in the season, and the time will pause while you are crafting or decorating or have any menu up in the game. One thing you will notice is that the game will automatically pick the right tool for the job. So if you walk up to a tree, it's going to automatically use the axe. And then if you walk up to the grass, for example, it's going to automatically use the sickle thing, whatever it's called. Same thing when you're farming, it will automatically use the tool that you need. So if it needs to be watered, or if it needs to be pulled, it will just do it automatically, which is a huge upgrade from most farming games because switching tools can be very annoying. You also have ways to upgrade your storage, of course, as you progress through the game, and you can cook recipes. You'll get some complicated recipes as you unlock them. You need to eat your recipes in order to get your energy up so you don't pass out. Lastly, I do want to add that I do love this game. I think it's great, but for $60, I'm not sure if it is worth it for everyone. I am not sure if it's worth it for me. I'm still on the fence. It does lack dialogue between the characters, and that's really off-putting that the characters are just saying the same thing over and over and they're all repeating themselves. And I also don't like that there's no camera in the game. Maybe we're going to unlock one later, but I'm not really sure. Also, I slightly feel catfished by the island trailers because in the island trailers everything looks so much cuter and all that. Even the artwork looks cuter than the actual character in the game. Now that we are actually in the game, it looks more Lego-like, but their official artwork does not exactly look like these characters. So I think the game is a little limiting, and I think it is definitely overpriced. But I still kind of want to get it. I know there is a $40 version without the DLC, which gives you a ton more characters, and it also gives you more magic and more of a storyline. So I'm going to keep playing and I will update you guys. Let me know in the comments if you're going to buy this. Overall, the game mechanics are really fun, and I thoroughly enjoy playing this game, and I cannot wait to go play some more. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you have a lovely day. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. You also have cool reactions in the game when you start off, but so far I have not seen a camera mode, which would be a fun feature to add for all of us social media gamers. Anyways, bye!